Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to E3 2018 at the Shack News booth. Right now, we've got something a little bit frightening, absolutely terrifying for me. It is Call of Cthulu. I think I pronounced that correctly, and I have a couple people from the Cyanide team with me. Would you like to introduce yourselves, please?
Yes. So Romain is the lead level designer, and I'm Diane, the project manager.
Gotcha, and we're going to talk to them at length about the game. But first, we're going to show you a trailer, and we'll be right back.
Product not yet rated.
The most merciful thing in the world is the inability of the human mind to correlate all its contents. We live on a placid island of ignorance in the midst of black seas of infinity, and it was not meant that we should voyage far. Madness is not a curse. With 5 feeble senses, we pretend to comprehend the boundlessly complex cosmos. I have seen the dark universe yawning. The gods pity the man who, in his callousness, can remain sane to the hideous end. Sanity is a curse. Madness offers the only freedom.
All right, so we're back. That was the trailer for Call of Cthulu. Now, I've seen it before, like a year ago, but things have changed. What are some of the new things that we're going to see in this in the game?
Compared to last year, we are showing the whole part of the dimension.
Okay.
Previously, we only showed a small part, the exterior, big part of the interior, and encountering with one of the creatures of the meadows. Okay. This time, we will show you the whole manor. I guess you can see it on the B-roll right now. And yeah, that's about it. This is the beginning of your investigation. Like in every Lovecraftian story, it all begins with what seems to be a normal case. And soon enough, your protagonist will put his hands on something very unusual. That is the first proof of something being very horrifying in this world. At first, of course, he will deny it. But then, you know, as more and more proofs of something very horrific is happening, he will begin to lose his sanity.
Gotcha. And Diane, you're on the level design, correct?
I'm the project manager.
Project manager. Okay, you're on the level design.
Yeah.
So for the level design, how excited are you for people to actually see the manor now?
Oh, I guess I'm pretty excited about the whole game, not only the manor.
Okay.
You see?
Well, I'm just meaning from E3 because you're only showing the manor here, right?
Yeah. We have very good reaction. People seem to enjoy really much what they are seeing.
Gotcha.
It's a really gloomy manner. We put our back into making it a great atmosphere.
Yes, a terrifying atmosphere.
Yeah.
How long has it been in development?
Oh, almost 3 years.
3 years now. How close would you say it is to completion?
Very close.
Very close.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that look in your eye when you said that. It's super close.
Yeah. It's time we put it out.
Yeah. Okay. I think I talked about it before. I don't think you have any VR plans for the game or anything like that, right?
No, not at the moment.
No. Gotcha. Okay. So as project lead, how has the experience been for you? It's been like a year since I've seen it. I don't know if we met then.
No, we didn't meet the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, so it makes like 3 years around that we are on production. So we went through very different steps, and now I think we catch our identity and what we really want the player to experience. Like every chapter's got its own flavor, and we really want to have something very unique. There's no really mechanical things that you will find at each chapters. And yeah, that was very exciting to work on it.
Gotcha. And you mentioned the identity of the game and like finding that and focusing in.
Yeah.
When someone comes into this and they don't know what to expect, like maybe they're not familiar with the Lovecraftian experience, what should they expect when they're coming into your game?
A narrative investigation RPG where you embody a guy called Edward Pierce. And as Romain said at the beginning, it looks like an ordinary case, like in Lovecraft novel. But the more you get closer to the truth...
This case, let's speak about it a bit.
Yeah.
You are hired by a grieving father in Boston because he lost his daughter, who was living on this remote island named Darkwater. She was a famous painter, and she died along with all her family, her little boy and her husband, in a very suspicious accident. And the grieving father hires you because he doesn't trust the police report about that. So there you go on the island, and you meet some inlanders who really don't appreciate you.
Of course. And with Lovecraftian stuff, your sanity plays a lot of part in the story. That plays a part in the gameplay, correct?
Yeah, so for the sanity, we didn't want it to have something mechanical. So every part we really crafted so the player will experience the madness. Like you will go through infinite corridors, you will see yourself in another room, things like that. So yeah, the player will really feel how mad his characters is going.
Yeah.
And for the confrontations, because you will meet few creatures from the Cthulhu mythos, we didn't want the player to being able to respond with a shotgun or something like that. This is not the experience we wanted. Right. So for this confrontation, we will make an effort to make the creatures blurry, so you can't really stand to it. Yeah, so really put a lot of effort for that.
We had big discussion about that with the special effect team and the sound design team, as well as the environment artist, the whole team. And yeah, thanks the team to find a good treatment for this madness. So it's all about, as she said, we didn't really want it to be some kind of mechanism that the player could understand and then play with.
Got it.
So it's all about showing things, but not really showing them. We didn't want the player to be able to look at the creatures and say, okay, it's beautiful, yeah. No. So we found some effects to make it, sometimes invisible in the back when it's far and you just hear it, or when it's close you can't bear the side of it, so it all becomes blurry, it's become doubling and stuff like that.
So like the atmosphere is as much of a character as anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
The ambiance and everything. So how long of an experience did y'all set out to make?
10 to 12 hours.
10 to 12 hours. And are there what's the incentive to play through it again?
It's simple. At first, you want to know the truth behind what happened in this scene of fire you are inspecting, and then you realize something is hiding behind that. So you want to know more, but the more you know, and the more you realize that there is something really horrifying behind all of this.
Yes.
And then, as you don't play a superhero, your character begins to say, "I just have to get out of here," and so your incentive becomes to finding a way out.
Got it. And like you said, you're not a superhero, you're not some super adept warrior.
Exactly.
There are going to be some tools at your disposal to defend yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. It's all about surviving,
right?
About finding ways to repel, to escape, and never to fight.
Got it. Can you talk about some of the weapons? I know you don't want to give away all the secrets.
Yeah, but we don't have weapons.
No weapons at all?
No. At some time you have a gun, but it's only to defend yourself against some islander, some guys.
There's contextual things.
Exactly, and it's from against people, but never against the creatures. Against creatures, no weapon. I know in the pen and paper RPG,
yes,
where we took our roots from because we are the official adaptation of that.
Yes.
You can sometimes fight the creatures of the meadows with a shotgun, but in this game we didn't want the player to do that. So yeah, no way to fight, just survive.
Your strategies are going to have to change a lot.
Exactly. It's all about informations.
Got it. So have y'all given an exact release date yet?
No, not exact release, but it's in the end of the year.
Okay, end of the year this year.
This year.
Okay, so 2018.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. And before Christmas, I guess.
And before Christmas.
Yeah, of
okay,
course.
that's narrowing it down a good bit.
Yeah.
Got you. So for the people that are out there, what's one more thing you want to say about Call of Cthulhu?
I hope you will enjoy the way we try to treat the madness in this game.
Madness is the key word there,
yeah.
for sure.
Exactly.
But that